Hello, I'm Dennis Cometti. Melbourne is really turning on the sunshine. All in all, a good turnout for this particular match. And welcome to my co-commentator and Richmond goal-kicking legend, Matthew Richardson.
Thanks, Dan. I've been looking forward to this one all week.
It's the Queen's birthday clash today, and we've got all the elements for an epic encounter. The Blues enter the arena. A big roar. The Tigers enter the arena. Umpire tosses the coin. The siren is yet to sound. They say all things come to those who wait, but I'm starting to wonder if anyone will be around to hear it. And away we go, the opening bounce. Kruzik directs it down, gets a handball away. Grimes with a short hand pass. Handballs to the running man, Nankervis. Boots it. The mark is taken by Castagna. Gets boot to high. A great effort. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Pointless attempt by Griffiths. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Marchbank just stopping for a quick dance. Finding the running player. Jones feeds it wide. Marked by Thomas. Bumps the pigskin.
Lambert obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. He kicks the ball. Rewalt handballs to the man on the move. He intercepts the ball on the bounce. Doherty by hand.
He gets tackled as he hands it off. Kennedy gets the ball. Great grab. Kruzik sends the ball on its way. Marks. Gets boot to high. Marks. Puts boot to ball. Silvani takes it well.
Silvani can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. He boots it. He wins the contested mark.
25 metres out. Lang, aiming for the goals, gets the distance, gets his first. Lang kicks our first goal of the game. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Kruzik outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. He has the ball. Prestiak with the football. Gains possession. A lot of possessions for him. He scoops the ball off the ground. Prestiak can only watch. The long goal by Prestiak. The Tigers sink their first. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Both rucks have a fair shot at this one. Good tap from Lobby. Martin with the ball. Grimes with the interception. Grimes feeds it wide. Simply outplayed the opposition there.
Thomas wears his heart on his sleeve and he just bleeds for this footy club. That's out on the full, and the ball goes over the boundary line. He boots it. Martin takes the mark. Puts boot to ball.
And at the end of the quarter, the scores are tied at 6. Let's go to Richo now and take a look at the stats.
The Tigers and the Blues are very level on the possession count, which reflects the evenness of this contest. The Blues have 11 kicks on the board and the Tigers have 9, fairly close if you ask me. The Tigers favouring the handball with 11 on the board, which is a lot more than the 5 that the Blues have managed to rack up.
You always have that unique perspective on things, Richo. Second quarter, here we go.
If you aren't going all the way, why go at all?
Nankervis, totally outclassed in that contest. Prestia goes to midfield. Jones presents and takes the mark. That had some power behind it. Marked by Nankervis. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Jams it on the boot now. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Bumps the pigskin. Curnow got under it.
Curnow is one of the most astute decision makers in the game. Footy is becoming more and more a thinking game, and you can't be out there purely on physical ability. He's a great asset to his club. He claims the ball. Murphy with the kick. Good mark.
Nice mark under pressure. Brigg with the kick. Great mark. Jams it on the boot now. He was never going to get that. The loose ball picked up. Cruiser comes away with the ball. He's a ball magnet. Nankervis goes back to collect the ball, a free kick and several tick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Jams it on the boot. Wins the hard ball.
Nankervis. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. He boots it. Great hands. Puts boot to ball. Just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. Nankervis didn't waste the opportunity. Strong mark there.
25 metres out. The ball is thumped towards goal by Greville. That's 2 in a row for the Tigers. The Tigers in front, but only 1 goal the difference. Great bounce. Levick with the tap. He has the ball. Asprey will get the free for throwing. Boots it. Great mark over the pack. Bumps the pigskin. He wins the contest. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. Nice hands. He kicks it. He just pulled an absolute rabbit out of his sock. 2 goals up for the Tigers. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. Levy knocks it down the field. Cochin onto the ball. Kennedy with the interception. Asprey looking to make them pay for that turnover. Brigg claims it. Trims the grass with that one. Great mark under pressure. Kicks. Jones with the mark. The Blues trailing by 12 at the break.
Part of the reason why the Tigers, it's a really even, strong squad at half-time. The Blues are tired and the competitive edge isn't there.
Richo, what did his stats tell us?
The Tigers is looking good on the scoreboard and they have the stats to back it up.
Cheers, Richo. Well, I hope you enjoyed that first half. Back soon with half number 2. The players have been down to the rooms now and they would have had some treatment, a talk from the coach, and should be ready for another half of football. I know we are.
What to do with a mistake? Recognise it, admit it, learn from it, then forget it.
Griffiths aiming for the goals. Griffiths did well then. The Tigers by 3 goals. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. The bounces straight up and down.
Nankervis, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Good mark. Thomas puts his boot on it. There's no contest for that mark.
Cruiser kicks it straight over the boundary line. Out of bounds near the 50. McIntosh launches it. And the mark will be paid. Martin boots it. Marked by Prestia. He kicks quickly. Griffiths got under it.
The dominance we are seeing from the Tigers at the moment has come mostly from their running goals. They just haven't been able to get up to the contests and take a mark inside forward 50. He kicks it long. Cruiser marks the ball. Sending it on its way, slips through his fingers. McIntosh hand passes the ball. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first. He's got the footy now. Hooley takes the mark.
He puts some power into that kick. He gets above the crowd. Slams it on the boot. The contest, no match for him. Cochin sends the ball on its way. Prestiak marks it. Slams it on the boot. Martin marks. Kicks. Lambert ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly. Sends it on its way. Wins the hardball.
The Blues just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into, and as a result they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. That's a nice strong mark. He slams that on the boot. Martin wins the contested ball. He kicks the ball. Prestia really forced to earn that mark.
Choose to kick it. Wins the hardball. Boots it. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Nice mark under pressure. Chip kick along the wing. McIntosh marks. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Takes that one strongly. Cochin with the kick. And that's the game. The Tigers 24 to the Blues 6. What? Oh, they're telling me that's only the end of the third quarter. Richo, what did his stats tell us?
Kicking is one of the most essential skills in football, and the Tigers could put 46 on the board, which should place them in a good position at this stage of the game if they can keep that up. Not a lot of difference in the tackling stats. The Blues are slightly ahead with 9-6.
Enlightening, Richo. Only one term to go now.
Push yourself again and again. Don't give an inch until the final siren sounds.
Grimes delivers a nice bump, but Wiedering moves it quickly by hand. Cruiser going for number one. It's in the air. That was a long kick for goal. The Blues won't be happy to see that scoreboard. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The Rucks can't complain about that true bounce. Tapped by Cruiser. Grips on the ball at the moment. Grimes handball short. Lucky bounce collected. He has the ball. Wiedering heads in for the goals. That ball's travelling. I can't believe it carried the distance. That's a great goal. Plenty of time left to turn this game around. The Ruckmen, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Cruiser gets onto the ball. Wiedering collects. Gains possession. Lovely hand pass. Hits the man. Puts boot to ball. Asprey gets the upper hand. Sends the Sharon on its way. Rioli looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Jams it on the boot now. Lucky bounce collected. Doherty racking up the possessions. Lloyd going for number one. The Tigers with a 2-goal lead.
Lloyd is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion.
The bounce, laser straight. Knocks it down in front. The bouncing ball is controlled. Intercepted. Palmer kicks it out of congestion. Chernow presents and takes the mark. Boots it. Hands like dinner plates. He has a mighty kick of the footy. Silvani takes the mark. Well, if you could hand-pick a position, this is it. Straight in front of the goals. Fantastic goal by Silvani. It's a race against the clock now. The Ruckmen, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Tap to advantage. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Finding the running player. Nankervis controls it. Levy boots it. A great effort. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Sends it on its way. Simply outplayed the opposition there.
Loston has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. He gets it under pressure.
40 metres out. The ball is hammered towards goal by White. White scores with a beautiful kick. If they can hang on, this will be a wonderful victory for them. Both Ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Bounce goes the ball. Levy with first hands to the ball. Grimes controls it. Has it now. Cripps is streaming past and gets the footy. Ball up in the centre square. Levy decisively. He picked it up off the ground. Gets the loose ball. Cripps bumps. He's got the football now. Picked up by McIntosh. He can't be caught. Let's take a look at the stats, Richo.
Marks are fairly close on the scoreboard, with the Tigers on 38 and the Blues on 30. Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close, locked horns in the tackle contests, 12-11.
Insightful, Richo.